folks? What is good? What is good? This is your boy Brandon Love Sports TV. Shout out to the Lions Den basketball community. What's good? So, time to expose more lies, and that's why a lot of y'all don't like the LDBC. A lot of y'all don't like me and Too Raw and Sports and Fitness Rant, Sports T, Ticket. All of us who come on here and uncommon sense, I gotta make sure I call them all out. All of us who's on here really just putting it down, putting in work, and really just telling the truth, and exposing these clowns who are dumb enough to think that LeBron James is the GOAT. Either they convinced to do it or they just saying it because they want to go viral, and they think, controversy sells, and the quickest way to go viral is to tell a bunch of lies, and that's what you LeBron James fanboys do. Y'all rewrite history, try to change the narrative, which is something that you learn from your daddy, LeBron James, because that's all he's done his entire career is lie and spread propaganda and hyperbole and rhetoric. So here's the deal, man. LeBron James hung his hat and his reputation on him being a superior athlete, on him being dominant and all this and all that. Everybody call LeBron James so dominant, dominating this, dominating his era and all this kind of stuff. And one of my last videos, I exposed LeBron James. There's no real such thing as no LeBron James era. Really, all it was LeBron James existed in Kobe's era. He existed in Tim Duncan's era. It existed in Steph Curry was whooping his behind repeatedly. He got more wins. Curry got more wins over LeBron James than anybody in NBA history. And I was there for it. I love the era when LeBron James was getting beat, making excuses, taping his hand up, and talking about, man, after game one, man, I was so mad. Man, I slammed my hand on the black on the what did he say on the he slammed his he was so mad that he slammed his hand on the chalkboard after the game. Why not? Why didn't you slam your hand when you were shooting bricks, when you were missing defensive assignments, when you were getting dog walked? No, you just you want to do all of this and get mad at your teammates and try to get half of your team traded. It was a snake and try to get rid of Kyrie Irving. But let's talk about that, huh? Since this is truth serum time, we want to tell the truth. Let's tell the whole truth. So you guys are pathetic when you disrespect the game of basketball by calling this guy a GOAT. This guy is, I've told y'all repeatedly that this guy is nowhere near a GOAT. And for a guy who's supposedly the LeBron James era, this guy has been dominated. Like I said in my thumbnail, he is the most dominated. Notice I didn't say dominant. He's the most dominated player in NBA history. I wonder why that is. Because LeBron James, I've told y'all, he is a gutless coward. How many times I have to tell y'all this? This guy doesn't play defense, accepts no accountability, blames everybody, but the man that he should be blaming, which is the man standing in the mirror. Michael Jackson told us that years ago, back in the 80s, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. And clearly LeBron James didn't get the memo on that. So, it's just, you have to look at it. And when you really look at things objectively, I don't care if you're a fan or not, you have to admit that LeBron James has severely underperformed. I don't care what nobody said. I don't care about no kid from Akron. Like I said, as an individual, as a person, as a man, as a husband, yes, he's accomplished a lot. But let's just be honest, LeBron James has underperformed. He's had more advantages than anybody in NBA history, any superstar. He's played with, God knows how many Hall of Famers he's played with. How many teams, coaches he's gotten fired, you know what I'm saying? And just all this, with all the firings, all the trades, all of this, you have to still look at it and come down to the fact that there's a common denominator. And all these years in LA, we've had 8 years, one championship in 8 years. But this guy's the GOAT, right? One NBA title, one in 8 years on the Los Angeles Lakers. So at the end of the day, who's the clown? You know what I'm saying? Who's the real GOAT? It ain't LeBron James. I can tell you that now. This guy, y'all call this man a GOAT. This man ain't nowhere near no GOAT. I'm gonna tell you, GOATs don't make excuses. GOATs go out there and get it done. When was the last time LeBron James took full responsibility like a true leader would do? Kobe used to take responsibility. Larry Bird took responsibility. These guys, man, that's why I hated the way they portrayed Larry Bird in that movie, because that was not what Larry Bird would do. Because I went and watched the actual interview when Larry Bird actually, when they lost that game, he was not just blaming his teammates. Bird had more of a attitude of, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't ready. Along with the team, a real leader takes accountability. That's right here. Julie, you're right. MJ to go. A real leader says, you know what? I didn't score enough baskets. I didn't do my job, and we lost because I could have been better. LeBron James just so passive aggressive, won't look at the camera. Just, that little thing where he looks down and twiddling his thumbs and all the little dumb stuff he does. And then when somebody says enough stuff he don't like, he'll pick up his purse and walk out of the interview. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Like a little cry, wah, 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 wah. I want my trades. Where are my trades? You know what I'm saying? He's such a pathetic loser. And he makes himself look bad, because that's how pathetic he is. And the NBA is laughing at LeBron James. People are laughing at this guy. He's so bad, man. It's become a joke. When you get to the point to where a sport that once respected you at least as an athlete, not never as a winner, but at least as an athlete, like even they making fun, the old LeBron James fanboys, even they getting tired of him. I got people all the time like, Dr. BLS, man, I used to be a big LeBron James fan. Like, man, I'm not into LeBron no more. I'm jumping off the LeBron James. Well, welcome to my world, because I've been off the LeBron James train. I finally grew some brain cells. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I never thought he was the GOAT. I never put him up there with Mike and Kobe, but I used to have halfway some respect for LeBron. I mean, how can anybody respect a guy like that? A guy who won't take responsibility. A guy who passes the buck, blames everybody. Every trade deadline, every summer, there's always some drama going on. Like at the end of the day, man, the only player that has been there consistently since 2018 has been LeBron James. All the guys, even Anthony Davis ain't there no more. So I'm like, it's got to be, there's a common denominator, and it's LeBron James. I've told y'all this. A lot of y'all don't want to accept it because that's your boy. But I stopped by to tell you, oh Lord, your fake king. He thinks he's Michael Jordan, but he's not. Mr. Brick shooting, no defense playing, teammate blaming, no accountability accepting. LeBron James, who wishes he was Michael Jordan, but he can't carry Michael Jordan's jockstrap. That's the man I'm talking about. The man from Akron, Ohio. The man that some of y'all are dumb enough to call the GOAT. Guys like Nick Wright with his Pinocchio nose, looking like a reject Seth Rollins. And that big old Nino Brown, not Nino, but what's Nino's bodyguard name? The Dutter Man, Kendrick Perkins, that hillbilly stuttering Shannon Sharp. All these people who always making excuses every time LeBron James gets slapped around like the rag doll he is. They keep saying he's the GOAT when everybody, can I get an amen? can see that this man ain't nowhere near what he claims to be. I got a problem. I got a major problem with this. You guys are pathetic. It's time to jump off that. You guys have made a complete imbecile out of yourself. Just accept defeat. He never gonna catch Michael Jordan. And then you brag about his points. Well, I probably would have about 60,000 points if I played since 1927 like LeBron James. And y'all want to call this man the GOAT because he got the most points when all he ever did was slam dunk and commit offensive fouls and traveling and burrowing and knocking folks over to get to the basket, but yet he's the GOAT. Oh, you better miss me. This man got to 10 NBA finals and only won 4 of them. How pathetic is that? I want to show you how to spell LeBron James. L because he's a loser, and because he lies all the time. O because he don't want no smoke, so he hides from the opposition. S because he can't never stop comparing himself to Michael Jordan and calling himself the GOAT. E because he lacks education, because he don't respect the people that came before him in the game. And last but not least, R because the man is a rascal. He ain't no good. He's a joke. And what does that spell? Loser. LeBron James is a lame duck loser. So, I mean, we got to call it what it is. No more playing around, and no more like y'all sitting around playing, and you got guys like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just trying to win and won a championship, and LeBron James ruined the man's whole summer. Man, you blame everything on me. You're doggone right, I blame everything on LeBron James. Everything that's wrong in the NBA is because of that bum, that bald-headed piece of garbage. LeBron James took all the attention away from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander because he's trying to make it about himself. What team he should go to? Who ought to? No, nobody's in their right mind. Who cares about what a 40-year-old piece of garbage? I don't care about no 42-year-old LeBron James. I couldn't care less what team he goes to. Y'all care about it. I don't. So why are we still talking about this guy? The man ain't won a championship in God knows how long. And then the ones he won, he had to cheat to get them. Let's let the league move on from this clown. This bozo is a joke. I will throw a party. Listen to me. When he gets off my Lakers, I want to go back to cheering for my team, but I can't because I got too much integrity. I got too much. There's no way I can just give him my integrity to support this dude. He needs to go to retirement home. Yeah, he needs to go to retirement home, Julie. Yeah, he needs to go to retirement home. A convalescent home. This guy's a joke. How many times I got to tell y'all this? This man is a joke. So don't come up here telling me about this, telling me about that. I know. I watched the man's entire career. I know his MO. I know what he's all about. I don't need you to show me no more stats, because that's all y'all care about is stats. I got a stat for you, 4 and 6. Well, that's a stat for your behind right there. Who we got in here? Brian. Nobody cares about Lance Armstrong. Oh my God. Is that Reg? Is that you? Another LeBron James hate channel. And guess what? Since you think I'm a hater, you don't like my channel, then why don't you get off? You blocked, clown. Ben Hinton, Reggie, you out of there, clown. You out of there. You don't like it? Go to the other Reggie from the locker room. Go to him. Y'all got that in common. Both your names are Reggie. Go see him. Where he tells you LeBron James is the GOAT, and he kisses up and sucks LeBron James jockstrap for an hour every night. Go there to those channels who don't tell you the truth, and instead of coming up here and hearing when we tell you the real truth, you want to call us haters. So go somewhere else. You blocked, so you don't have to worry about me no more. So sayonara. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split, you clown. All right, y'all. Brandon Love Sports TV. I know y'all don't like the truth. You can't handle the truth. But we're going to keep speaking the truth on here. We're going to still keep speaking facts. It's your boy, Brandon Love Sports TV. Please donate to the channel. Donate to the Cash App. That's $BRANDONSPANKENNU. Or you can donate to the Super Chat. But any donation would be appreciated. Thank y'all so much. Keep watching. And we got more great content coming your way. Brandon Love Sports TV. LDBC. I'm out.